to sit down and see how we can boost ourselves when such that when you're in a leadership position, you don't think like the woman, you think like a man. You think, how can I make?
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Bring it.
I have an idea. Because I think we are trying to put the cart before the horse. Okay? Because we want to go teach something we are not. And that's why you see these motivational speakers, they come to your school or to your campus and they are wearing a shoe that is so worn out and is telling you how you're going to be successful if you just apply these 3 rules. If you wake up at 5 in the morning and you do this, and you look at this guy who's telling you all this shit. And you're like, hey, bro, but those rules don't work for you or what? So even for us right now, how dare we purport to teach our boys anything? That has never been how it works. The men don't teach the boys. Boys teach boys. Boys learn from men. So isn't it more important for us as men to become the best men we could possibly be? That should be the only thing that we focus on right now. That I say, hey, me, I want to be the best possible man I can be. And then whoever emulates me, that's on them. The way we used to like Rambo, the way we used to like, we used to look at these guys and you want to be like that guy and you do that, form your life around him. So he does what he does for himself. He doesn't come to teach you.
Yes, I agree with you, Kibe, in terms of we talk like to motivate others do what we are not actually doing, and I agree with you there. But what I disagree with you is we need a conversation. We cannot move when we are not talking. Somebody started the talk of affirmative action, and it peaked. So we need to start from a theoretical point of view, and then move from theory to practice. But this is the time to talk, Kibe, because somebody is somewhere setting the world order, and the architect of that world order, their interest is we keep on fighting, we keep on maybe only debating. The way you are against it, also I'm against it, just talking. We need action. How do we have action without sitting down in a kikao like this? The other day I had James Muriok encouraging you to call leaders. Kibe, you have a lot of following. You need to start that momentum. Call us. Tell us we need to sit down also to think like men. Have an action plan. Say that we have talked so much about gender equality, but what gender equality has done, it has destroyed our society. Because the female who is working cannot be a man, cannot have that masculinity of, carrying a country in their own chest. They are not taught that way. They are not meant that way. It is the man who should sit down and carry the heart of the country. The problems of the country. But we need to talk. We need to sit down and come up with that action plan. How can we move from village to village, from city to city, from town to town, teaching the boys' child?
No, you're still lost, Kimati, you're still lost. Yeah, you're still lost. You didn't get my point. I made such a very nice point. And I told you, hey, listen, for us right now, we don't have the resources, nor do we have the willpower or the time to go around to teach boys how to be men. That cannot happen because a boy does not learn how to become a man from one lesson. So if you go to a village today, how many days are you going to spend in that village teaching those boys how to become men? How else are they going to learn from you if they are not close to you? How else are they going to learn anything from you if they are not around you to see what you're doing? How else are they going to learn from you if they don't have clips or movies or music from you? So they only learn what it is that you become. So as we want to teach them something, yet you are not that something that you're teaching them. So why not become this thing and let the people around you learn? And maybe in the next 2-3 generations, you can have like now what the Chinese did. I don't know whether you know this. In China, in China, they decided to remove all the soft-looking guys from television because they said whoever it is, whatever it is our kids see, they become. Are we together, Kimathi?
Yes, yeah.
So imagine that's how important it is for you to present the right person in front of your kids, so that now your kids can emulate that. They become that, whatever it is they see. So they removed all these soft-looking guys who are on TV because they knew these kids one day will want to be like these soft-looking guys. So put a strong, masculine guy, and these kids will be strong and masculine. Put programs that teach these kids how to build shit, and eventually this will stick in their heads. Now look in Kenya. Look at Kenya. Which are the biggest videos? It's videos about fucking and drinking and going out to party. That's all we keep seeing. That's all there is. There is no, this other side doesn't exist. Right? So whatever it is that we're teaching men to continually chase punani, to keep chasing this feeling of sex and alcohol and drugs. That's what we're teaching men. So now, you when you go to the village, you and your caravan of 10 people, 10 motivational speakers, you go teach these kids for 5 minutes and then leave, and these kids go back to watching these videos. These videos that we're showing all this shit. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're doing is going to be undone. So the best possible way is to counter this bad information with what? With good information.
Yes, Kibe, and it's not just about public motivational speaking. We are talking about having constructive forums, because I'm a life coach beside being an economist. And one of the things is teaching even the boys child to set goals. Because as early as 8 years, boy knew where I would build my house, knew the kind of woman they want in a life, knew they have set the kind of a lifestyle they want in their mind. But the boy of nowadays, they have lost it.
No, Kimathi, you're so stuck in one way of thinking that right now you're still teaching. Whose boy are you teaching? Are you going to come and teach my boy how to become a man?
Of course, I don't have to, but I can begin.
No. Are you going to come and teach my boy how to become a man? That shit doesn't work. Motivational speeches, when you guys go to schools, hold up, just mute your mic for a second. When you guys do this motivational bullshit, going to school to tell kids how they can be all these things they can be, that is one hour. 1 hour of motivation for their life. You expect that 1 hour to counter all this information that they are being fed with daily? 1 hour. So you want to go tell a kid, oh, by the way, you should take care of your finances in 1 hour. Then you go to the next school, sit there for 1 hour, go to the next school, 1 hour, and you say now you're teaching kids. You're not teaching kids. You're just edifying yourself. Kids are not learning anything from you. Kids don't learn by being talked to. When are you going to talk to kids and teach them anything? They don't learn that. Kids learn by what they see. So if the society is rotten, the kids are going to be rotten. So now, how do you change a society? Think like China. China realized, whatever is coming through the television is going to mess up our kids. We better make sure we know exactly what that is. Whatever is coming through our internet is going to mess our kids. We better make sure we know exactly what that is. And then we present the right people in front of their eyes. Let them see strong men and good, beautiful, humble women. Submissive women, feminine women, who work well with men. And when they see that, the whole society begins to replicate more of whatever it is they see. Whatever it is they see, they replicate more. You see punidom, you become punier. So if you are seeing that there is a lack of masculinity, it means that these kids have learned from somebody. Hold on, who else? Who was I talking to? Joe Maxia. I know Joe Maxia comes here with some nonsense. Joe Maxia, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. But hold up, Joe Maxi. Joe Maxi, sijui kama ni wewe umetuma do. Kuna mtu ametuma do hapa, ngoja kidogo.
Mimi sawa.
Unaitwaje?
Samuel Nakawa.
No fucking way. Oh, Samuel, I got your tunes. Yeah. Yes, I got yesterday and today. You guy, you're sending 5 quizzes a pop. God damn it. Thank you very much, Samuel. Appreciate that. Hey, karibu nipatie Joe Maxia credit, and Joe Maxia hana kakiro. This man is popping like a motherfucker. Hey, maisha yamekupeleka mbio. Utapona. Ngoja Joe Maxia. I want to give a kudos also to Honest Chege. Honest Chege bought a copy of my book. God damn it. All 400 of you have not bought that book. Puny ass motherfuckers. Frida wa Bembeleza. Maumbo nyinyi. All right, there's a guy called...
Wait, Kibe, acha nikuulize. Hiyo book yako kuna e-book. Iko na e-book.
E-book iko.
So how can I get that e-book? So niambie how I can get it. Kwa hiyo nini yako?
Tumia your number sahi. This number that I put up there. What are you doing, bro? Are you in a garage or something?
Yeah, niko kwa nini? I am purely lambistic naosha huku Arabu matako. Nilikuja kuangalia baadaye sijui gender equality imetoka wapi. Malizeni historia ya gender equality. Taingilia ango yenye nataka kuingia historia.
Ngoja. Tumia your number. I can send you the book via email. It's an e-book actually. We just use that number, then we can...
How much? Tume tu sahi.
$15 ni how much? Tuma tao mbili.
Aya, sawa.
Aya. Joe Maxi, go ahead. Let's go back to what we were saying.
Okay. All right. Jim Carrey will send you something very soon. Jim Carrey.
Okay, good.
So
go ahead, Joe Maxi.
Yeah. You see Jim Carrey is down here. He's my accountant. Anyway, I was going to say what I've noticed with society over time, and me, I've been a beneficiary of not being caught up in that system. One is I would commend you, Kibe, for the idea for siding with the issue of circumcision, because for me, I've chosen, I'm not circumcising my boys. Let them make their own choice out of knowledge that I've gathered. The other thing is the issue of boarding schools. One thing I did, it was a research which I noticed that societies which are either people who are not fully wanting to get to apply their parenting skills to their children, they will send them to boarding schools as early as possible. Then the children will miss out on family time, social time, community time, and there is an effect in that. So these kids will go to school, they are told when to eat, what to wear, when to see people in society, the type of social events they will go. So, and anyone who has attended boarding school here, you are conditioned to operate in a certain way. There is quite a difference if you see somebody who has not gone to a boarding school and the one who went to a boarding school. The third thing is enrollment to higher education. To me, the best path which I've seen, or maybe the most workable thing you can try, is as soon as you reach the age of 16, go and learn a trade. Learn to work with your hands, but at the same time, if you're able to pursue higher education, well and good. That way you're able to be independent, you're able to use your hands, because you need to use that energy before you get old and frail. Learn a skill that you can do something with your bare hands. And that's the most easiest way to actually earn some money. Before you go to university and acquire help loans while waiting to get employed. You can be a self-employee, and that has worked. That has worked for me. So I'm not talking about what people are giving ideas that I've not tested and tried. I've seen that, and I've also seen that happens in some of the trade schools are actually free. University is where you go and acquire loans. So that's my thought towards that issue of grooming men or women towards a successful life or independence, seeing them grow stage by stage while you are there, guiding them as a parent. Don't leave it to other people or society. Don't leave them to go and live in dormitories and be fed. I saw another video. Somebody was scooping ugali, think like you're scooping ugali to dogs. Like, surely I can't have my kid fed like that. Let me have food. Let me show them how food is prepared. Let's enjoy that time together. Let them also come and help me. But the same with living conditions. Make your bedroom, set it like this. Be a full-time parent. That way you'll be able to understand the emotions, understand their growth patterns, be involved in community, society. They are all part and parcel. What I've seen with the universities, what has happened, there are a lot of dangers which children are exposed. They call them adults. They are adults though, because by the time you're going to university, you're reaching almost the age of 18 and above. So what are the conditions you're living in? So, and I don't mean you stay at your parents' home for a long time, no, but I think there are things which needs to be looked at in depth. That's all.
Yeah. So, for me, I see this problem as a very, very simple problem. If the man knows what he's doing,